Anxiety is all about fear and worry about a particular object or a situation.
Hi, welcome to another video by O-Life Counseling. This is a video where we discuss the self-help techniques for anxiety. I am Kelly Norona and I am a psychotherapist for the website, and this is...
Hello, I am Nishigandha and I am a psychologist. So, as our topic for today is anxiety, I would like to brief you about what anxiety means. So, anxiety is all about fear and worry about a particular object or a situation, and that can have an impact on your daily routine.
Yes, usually you would go to bed all fine, planning for your next day, and then you wake up all anxious. And that does have a very great impact on your routine for the day because it just messes it up. You feel like you're dying, you can't breathe, you lose track of reality, you don't want to get out of bed, you don't know what to do anymore. You might or might not have someone to help you or someone who knows what to do in that situation. So it does mess up your daily routine, like Nishi said.
Yeah, also, there are few people who actually have a fear of stage, so they cannot perform in front of a huge audience. Also, there are another anxiety types, such as having an irrational fear about objects and situations.
Right. So yeah, the irrational fear about objects and situations that Nishi mentioned is what everyone commonly known as phobias, and that is probably present in everyone because everyone fears something or the other, if even if it's not to the degree that someone could call it a phobia. But there are other kinds of anxieties out there as well. One being where maybe a person keeps having dreams or keeps revisiting memories of the past that were traumatic to them, like a gunshot or an accident. There are some where someone keeps wanting to do things over and over again.
Continuously.
Yes, continuously. And they want it to be perfect to their liking. Yeah?
Yeah, so there are many more anxieties like you face on daily basis. So yeah, and all of these when you feel like it can lead you to a panic attack. So like such as there are physical signs that show like palpitation, which is a increase in heart rate, sweating, breathlessness, derealization and depersonalization.
Yes, that is basically losing track of reality, like I mentioned, would happen to someone if they suddenly had an anxiety attack or a panic attack. They just lose sight of where they are, what they're doing, who they are. They feel that they are going to die and things like that.
Yeah, the fear
Yeah.
of dying.
So there are certain things that can help with anxiety, with these panic attacks when you're having them. And these are the self-help techniques that we wanted to share with you all. So if Nishi can get us started.
Yeah, so there are some coping skills such as deep breathing. So this can actually help you in relaxing you down. So just a basic way of doing it is you have to breathe in, hold it for like 4 seconds, and then breathe out with your mouth. And that should prolong for like 6 seconds. So this breathing technique can actually cool you down or calm you down and then make you think a little about your surroundings. Your surroundings are actually that matters during anxiety, and that actually helps you in some way or the other. There is a second technique which is muscle relaxation. So basically it has certain steps or certain procedures that you're supposed to follow. So basically, starting off with your feet, you're just supposed to curl it up and hold it and release. Then coming to your calves, for example, this is my leg calves, so you're holding it tight, hold it tight for like few seconds and then release. Then you come up with your abdomen, wherein you have to suck it in and hold it for some time and then leave. Coming up to your shoulders, you shrug it up
Till
hold
your
it.
ears.
Yeah, till your ears. You just hold it and then you relax.
Mm-hmm.
Also coming with your fists. So you're just going to hold it like this and take it to your shoulders, both the sides, and then hold it tight and leave. Also coming back, just your palms. Just hold it for some seconds and then leave it. Coming to your face, and that is like, you know, you're contracting your
To
whole
the center.
to the center. So
Mhm.
it's completely like that.
Yeah.
And release it again. So this whole thing, later at the end, you're just supposed to hold the whole thing,
Your whole body.
whole body
Yeah.
basically, and relax.
Mm.
So this is the entire procedure that you're supposed to follow.
Yeah.
And that's how you relax your muscle.
Yeah, it would take some time to get used to it, to follow the steps. But if you want to remember in a more easier way, you just start from the bottom and then make your way up. So you keep contracting every muscle in your body from down, from the toes till your fists, and then till your face, and then you just do the whole body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were more of the bodily type of self-help techniques that you could do. There are another kind which deals with your thought processes and your mind. So the first one is challenging your irrational thoughts. Challenging your irrational thoughts is basically you have to, if you could say what those thoughts are that are causing you to have panic attacks or anxiety, those thoughts you could just take them and put them on trial, like you would put a killer or murderer. So you are the judge, you are the lawyer, both sides, and you come up with arguments for and against having those thoughts. And then you ask questions like, are these thoughts actually factual? Are these thoughts actually going to happen? What will someone think about these thoughts if I tell them? What will my best friend think about these thoughts if I tell them? What would happen if these thoughts don't come true? What would happen if these thoughts come true? Will it matter if these thoughts come true in maybe a week or a year or 5 years? Will that matter? So when you do this, you understand whether those thoughts that you're having are either rational or irrational. And if they're irrational, that's when you understand that maybe you're not supposed to, or maybe you shouldn't be having those thoughts, which then again calms you down and makes you understand and brings you back to reality. Secondly is imagery. Imagery is where you think about a place that calms you down, that brings you peace, that brings you into a situation where you don't think about anything. You feel safe, and everyone has those places. Nishi has a place like that.
Yeah, beach. I would
Yes.
love to go to a beach where just sit on the beach shore
Mhm.
and probably just listen to the waves around me and then the birds chirping
Right.
and yeah, just have a peaceful
Right.
sit.
But over here in imagery, you're not actually going to that place physically. You're thinking about it. You're imagining the place, every aspect of that place. Mine is a forest. So I would probably imagine the forest as a whole, and then I would think about the different aspects of the forest using my senses, using the sense of sight. So I would think about the trees, the lake, the light shimmering on the lake, the sound from the wind and the leaves, the smell from maybe fresh wet grass and things like that. So that would calm me down, and y'all could think of a place as well. Just remember that these places should not have distraction, should not be loud, should be quiet, should not have a lot of people, should not be crowded. And this is a place for you. It is what we call a happy place, right? Yeah. So, concluding on this, a very important thing that you should remember when you're using these coping skills and these self-help techniques, these can only work when you're at a stage when panic attacks have not become severe. You're at a stage when it's just starting, when it's just recurring, when you can do it yourself, when you can kind of suppress and calm yourself down by yourself. But if your panic attacks are severe, then we would advise you to go visit a general practitioner, a psychologist, or a psychiatrist to get further information, help, and advice from them. I think that's it.
Yeah, and that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys also visit our site. And the website name is olifecounseling.com. Also, please please like our videos. Comment and give us some suggestions if you have any on the comment box.
Don't forget to ask questions, because we're all open for questions and we're here to help you. Also, share this with your friends and your family so that word gets around, and anyone with anxiety or anyone experiencing panic attacks could gain from this, and it could be helpful to them.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.